Hey, this is Evan with Santa Cruz Subaru. Today we're going to show you 5 settings that I would change on, and I did change on my Subaru. As always, if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel and like the videos. Let my bosses know that you enjoy them and you find use to them, and let me keep doing this. If you have any questions, please comment and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Or if you want to see a specific video on a topic, let me know and I'll make a video on it. All right, let's get into it. All right, so here's the number one of my 5 tips of things I would change on my car. All the cars from the factory come with this little eco gauge up here that says MPG. Just a kind of a weird little thing, you know, when it goes over to the left, you're getting bad gas mileage. When it goes over to the right, you're getting good gas mileage at that second. Not really, I guess it's kind of useful information, but something I just really didn't care about. So that guy is called your meter screen. A lot of people don't know you actually have options to change this. So you got to do it over here. So we're going to go into the settings, and you make sure up in the general settings, and you can actually scroll down on this guy. There's a lot of options, but meter screen is kind of near the top of them. It's actually that guy right down there. So we're just going to hit the meter screen right here, and you can see it's called the meter information screen. Eco gauge is where it comes from the factory. I liked the gas range. So now up there, your meter screen has changed to say that I have 180 miles left. You can also go do an outside temperature clock. That's kind of a neat one too, but you know, you can see this screen right here that I'm switching with this guy. Also, one of the options, probably the most popular option, is the clock there. So like I said, I like the gas range. That's the one that my car is in. That's tip number 1. So here's another one you can do. It's for the Bluetooth system. We're in a Crosstrek, so the name of the device for the Bluetooth system will be Crosstrek. If it's an Outback, it'll be Outback. Legacy. On the older cars and the current models of Forester, it'll say Subaru BT for Bluetooth. It's not like an important thing to do, but something that I just think is kind of cool, and my wife did on her car, is change the name. A lot of people like to name their car, so you can change the name of the Bluetooth device. So again, you got to go into settings here, and you got to make sure you're over into the phone settings, which we are, and see down here it says change device name. So you can hit the device, erase it, and name it whatever you want. My wife named her car, because we have a Wilderness, she named hers Off-Roader. So in her phone, the name of the Bluetooth device, the name of her car, is Off-Roader. Pretty cool. So here's another one. One thing a lot of people don't know is this screen here is, you can customize it. You can arrange the icons just like we can on our phones. The screen is a little bit picky. It's got to be very precise on how you do it. So another question I get a lot is, why doesn't that one work? So that was the Starlink mobile app, which no longer exists. So that's why it's grayed out, because the app doesn't exist anymore. It was not a good app, and Subaru finally just kind of gave up on it. So there's no need for it to be there, but you do have other icons that you can replace it with. Like, I like my auto vehicle hold. I live in a place where there's traffic, so I use that during traffic. I would like that to be on my main screen. So all you got to do, just like a lot of our phones, is you push and hold an icon. These guys now are smaller. I can touch this one. You got to be very precise with it and hold it and put it over there. And I'm going to want auto vehicle hold to come over to the first page. I'm going to replace it over there. But again, you know, you can make the display, you can kind of rearrange these guys as you like. And now that it's back to that screen, I'm going to push the home screen and it goes back to normal, and auto vehicle hold is now there. All right, so here's another one on the 5 things I would change. So one thing that a lot of people don't realize is this screen that looks like one big massive screen is actually 3 completely different screens. The top screen is one that you can change. So that little button right there, I'm switching. You can see that little dash. Depending on the model you have, your screen might have a few more options. But this one is called Widgets, your favorite widgets. Depending on, again, on the model you have, some come from the factory with different things, but these are changeable. So you could go through the settings, find favorite widgets and change them, but a shortcut is just tap on the icon and you got this screen. I really don't care what my acceleration percentage is, so I'm going to select acceleration and then I'm going to replace it with one of these guys. Let's replace it with the calendar. Fuel consumption, this one is specific to the ones with the facial recognition. Fuel consumption based on the driver profile. Again, I don't care about that, so I'm gonna hit that one and let's do a compass on that one, even though I do have a compass up here. I'm just changing it for purposes here. Angle, and let's do weather. And when we get out of here, you can see up there those options have changed. All right, so the last tip here, if you have the keyless access, the way your car comes from the factory is when you grab the door handle, the driver door handle, only the driver's door opens. If you're on the passenger side with the key and you grab the passenger side, all the keys open, all the doors open. I have little ones, I have 2 little kids, so it's easier for me and my family because the vast majority of time that we're getting inside the car, there's at least 3 of us. So, easy fix. I wanted all of my doors to open on the driver's side, and I don't want to touch my key. So all I got to do is go into settings. It usually starts you up here in the general settings, but you can see there's a little arrow over there by the navigation. You're going to have to hit that guy and go over and specifically select car settings. And you're going to go down to the keyless entry system. Got a couple options down here. So driver door unlock. So driver door unlock and just switch it to all. Another option you have that I didn't do is rear gate trunk unlock. If your tailgate's locked and you go back there with the key and you push the unlock button, the tailgate's going to open, but keep the other doors locked. You can change that setting to when you open the back door, all the doors unlock. That's just something I didn't do on my car. Another one I did do is the car locks at speed. My wife really liked that. So when you come to stop your car, you put it in park, only the driver's door unlocked. It was annoying because then we'd have to go let our kids out, the door was locked, go back to the front doors, unlock it. So scroll down to the auto door lock unlock, hit that guy. The car from the factory is on this one, driver door open. Again, I assume for safety. I changed my car to shift into or out of park. So when my wife or I go into park, all of the doors unlock and our kids can be let out very easily. It just worked better for me and my family. Those are my 5 settings I would change. Thanks for watching.